aid you if you say you will help us. What do you want? Well, as said, we are holding Shapers as prisoners, including the leader Agatha. We fear them. They need to be destroyed, but we still may need them now for dealing and trading as prisoners, because our enemy remains. There's one mighty Shaper out of our control. He is Kyric, in his tower at the west end of the island. I saw that tower. Tell me about Kyric. He is Shaper. From what I can learn, your kind has considered him strange with odd behaviors, but he is loyal to Shapers, and he is foe to us. He plots, and one Shaper lives free, we cannot be secure. Such is power of one Shaper. This tower is at far west end of island. It is guarded well. Not one of us has as much as stepped foot out inside, so we can say little of it. What do you want me to do to Kyric? I think answer is simple. Kyric must die. He is too powerful and loyal, and when he is gone, we not need to keep Shaper hostages anymore. They are too dangerous too. If you would join Natalia and Akari Blaze, and those who survives the wars to come, you must do this for us. Travel to Kyric's tower, kill him. When you do this, Greta watches silently. She seems to have left this decision to you. She seems entirely open to the possibility of helping the Serviles. Sure. Yes, as Latalia said, we can have allies among the Shapers. Not all of you are cruel and corrupt. Shaper Kyric is far west of here. You will have to travel through tunnels of Shaper working to get there. Wish you luck. If you help us, you may be spared. I will make sure word spreads of your conversation. My Serviles will know you are helping us. Also, you may wander around town. But if a door is locked, I would not try too hard to open it. You may not take kindly to you prying in our secrets. Can you give me any help to kill Kyric? Only Alec would do nothing to assist you, but you are fairly convincing. Supplies and advice we can give you now. You know the Shaper ways, but there is one of your kind who can help you. Go to the mountains to the west, where your kind did your work and experiments. There is a keep underground at the north shore. A Shaper is there who can help you. Another Shaper who is turned against your kind. Or I won't say. You must find for yourself. Okay. Any way to get training? We have no Shapers or teachers of magic. However, we do have some things. Natalia left them with us. It's a way to convince your kind to join us. They are canisters that can shape you and give you strength. We Serviles can't use them. They are not made for us, but I can let you have two I control. If I'm going to help you by killing one of my own kind, I must have this assistance. He's strong and free, but he is still a Servile, and controlling creations is your innate skill. Yes, Shaper, we will do this for you this special favor, but only this. Canisters are yours. They're in the storage rooms to the northeast corner of this dome. Thank you.
La 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 la.
Leadership. Leadership. Now I can talk to you. A weak Ale stares at the floor and sighs. He looks very old and tired. Where did you come from? My history, I will tell it to you. You should know where I am from and what your people did. I was born many years ago on Susha Island. Never heard of it. Of course, some of your kind did mighty experiments there and created the Geneforge. Broke your own laws. The island was sealed, forbidden. You left, and you left us Serviles there to die. What's that thing? No, I'm not sure. I do not know if I ever knew, or forget, or if I forgot or not. It was powerful, though, with the ability to remake things, to fill them with amazing power. And even if I knew more, I probably would not say what happened to the Serviles. We mourned the loss of our masters. Most died, and the rest, they had to learn to live, to think for themselves. For many years, they made their own sects, their own beliefs. The Obeyers, fool enough to think the Shapers loved them and should be obeyed. The Awakened, fool enough to think the Shapers could possibly deal with them as equals. And my ancestors, the poor Doom Takers, who believed we could only get our freedom by fighting for it. What happened to them? Something that happened to all of them. The Shapers, alerted to the power on the island, came back and started to purge the island, killing us Serviles, because who cares about us after all? That would be the end, except for two Shapers who saw the power on Susha Island and wanted it for themselves. They smuggled Serviles and Drakes and the secrets of Susha Island into the mountains. Who were those shapers? They were called Zachary and Barzale. Familiar. For what it's worth. Gone now. They were fools. They thought they could command the drakes, and nobody can. They are their own creatures. The two shapers took their secrets and their creations into the remote mountains. They tried to master the secrets, but they quarreled. Barzale in his madness made the first Drakon, a creation capable of shaping. Then they lost control. The Drakons went further into the mountains and made themselves more and more powerful, shaping with no regard to your laws. They made Eos the wisest Drakon of all. What happened to the Serviles race? The surviving Awakened continued on their doomed course. We Takers worked with and helped the Drakons. When the Shapers came to the mountains, as we knew they would, the Drakons were killed, Eos died. Most of the Takers died. I escaped. Most didn't. This time the Shapers were more thorough in their purging, but not thorough enough. What did they miss? Deep in the Drakon's fortress there was a door, well concealed and powerfully protected. Behind it was the final creation of Eos. It was Galdring. Ah, that's what was behind the door. Then Galdring emerged, he escaped, he roamed the wilds, growing and learning to master his power. He is the greatest of all the creations. And now Galdring's forces have emerged, and you Shapers can finally answer for your crimes. History moves on, soon death will free me from it. But I remember our Taker ways with fondness. When one of your kind dies, it brings me a little bit of joy. And that is all. Can you assist me? Yes, but only because I am ordered to do so. When I left the mountains that were once our refuge, I brought these things with me, including 2 old canisters made by Barzale's minions. I will sell them to you, Shaper. Maybe they will not kill you. Each will cost 2,000 coins, which I will then give to the Serviles for their doomed struggle. So many Shaper lies. I have gone beyond hearing your commands. Your mere words will not shift me. Okay. I guess his canisters are in here. Nope. Oh, there's one. Hey, there we go. Get back in here. Essence armor. I found another one of those, but 60 essence, man, that's pretty pricey. .75% mental resistance, even at 15 intelligence. Jeez. I can't remember where the other essence armor canister was. I guess it's not a big deal. Not trust Shaper, not trust Shaper, never trust Shaper. Oops. Oh, that's not too bad. You hit hard. I'll give you that. Slither, how can you have trouble getting through doors? You're skinny. There we go. You're speaking in the past tense as if they're dead. They're not dead. I gotta tell ya. Not happening. Guardian cloak. What? Self-utter. Box has a trap, but I was able to disarm it. Plus 1 charisma. Wait a minute. Charisma? You mean leadership? Charisma. About my character. Where's the statistics? I do not see charisma anywhere. That definitely said I increased charisma, but endurance. Did it mean endurance? Two, 15, 6. This is also at 10 still. Hidden statistics, maybe? I don't know. I increased my invisible charisma. I guess I'll take it. Maybe it's useless. You have a name. I want to talk to you. Serviles is unusually tall for his kind, almost as tall as you. Like many other rebellious Serviles, she's extremely muscular. Her line might have originally been made to work in the mines. Unlike a lot of Serviles we have seen, she has no tattoos or marking on her skin. She does have a large sword in her hand, and she looks skilled in its use. Nods coldly to you. Greetings, Shaper. I am Creek Blade, commander of our warriors here. If you act against us, I will lead the charge against you. I don't see you have any of the tattoos. Why do some Serviles have them? It's the son of Serviles who can do magic. Our kind was created not to be capable of magic, but we found a way. How? The old way, long ago, was to cover the skin with markings and spend many years in contemplation, starving, beating, taking out impurities. Through such fanatic ways, power could be gained. Now, Galdring reshaped us, making us able to do great magic. But magic-using Serviles still take the tattoos as a sign of their purpose and ability. Okay, you do. Warrior for the cause. I guide and train the other warriors, some in the uncontrolled places on the isle. Some jobs are difficult, some jobs. One who could shape could be useful to me. Perhaps I could. Perhaps A would be of value. There are humans in this town. We do not mind humans. They have been crushed by the Shapers in their way, as much as us. I think there's a spy in town among humans. Messages have been intercepted, secrets trying to leak out. Find the spy, tell me who it is so we can be secure. Okay. I'm gonna find that spy. Gonna rat out my own kind. Also, I'm going to, poke at you. Let's go to our town. Northeast corner of town. Change my perspective in interesting ways. One here. Probably in this building. Ow. 6 living tools or 2,000 gold pieces. My goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna take that, but instead of paying you, I'm just going to use my giant stockpile of living tools. I have a giant stockpile. I guess I'm going to have to pay for one of them. Let's try the other one instead. Maybe it'll let me create a gazer. I sincerely doubt it. Are you the spy? You Corey, Phaesia's daughter? Surprised you have met her father, but not pleased. Yes, Phaesia is my father, and I am pleased to see he's not forgotten my name, with all the business dealings he has to keep track of. Feel free to tell him you have met me. I suppose it may reassure him, although knowing that I have rebelled against the Shapers won't help him sleep at night. A guard here? Just another soldier defending the Serviles here against you. I've been a guard for years, but this is the first time I've felt I'm defending something worth defending. I spend most of my time here, mostly in the tunnels to the west, cleaning up monsters. Is the only place you have to fight monsters? Of course not. They're what Master Alec once cleared out most. They are the monsters outside. There are lots of monsters outside to the north of town. They were pets of the Shapers who ruled here. He made the Shapers send them outside when we took it over. Master Alec mourns the loss of fellow creations, but says they will have to be killed eventually. They are too unpredictable and dangerous. To the west? Most of the freaks. That is what this island was for, you know, making twisted, agonized freaks. You should go, Shaper. Go and see what lives under those mountains. An endless series of horrors made for the amusement of Shaper Agatha. Sounds like fun! Well, that's a good one. Also, yes, I'm going to do that. But, actually, to make better use of that, I'd need to level up battle magic. Cost me 2,000 gold. But I guess I'm not getting any training on this island. In the world? Oh! Ouch. I wish I hadn't saved after that, because there's no way I'm getting mental magic up that high. Although more mental magic means you can unlock, but still. That was risky. I will be taking that. Population of Shapers, it's only natural that it has an alchemist in residence. He's an outsider, a regular human, which may explain why he's still free and alive. He's a small, quiet, nervous man with a pronounced facial tic, and it looks like the recent events have left him rather traumatized. He says, welcome, Shaper, I'm Morgan. This is his words trail off. Do something about what has been happening lately? No, Shaper, please do not ask me. It's not Brown's eyes start to twitch. It's very close to the Shapers, and the Serviles had a hard time deciding to let me alone. Please do not make them change their minds. Potions for sale? You have a lot, but they are expensive.